Hello, I like Gravity Falls, and Alex Hirsch recently announced that he's releasing a brand new book in the universe, finally explaining what happened to Bill Cipher after the finale. Now, you probably already knew this if you're watching this video, but it's never really been ambiguous that Bill is still kicking. In the finale, he says, AXOLOTL, my time has come to burn. I invoke the ancient power that I may return. What does that mean? Well, it calls back to an axolotl god who was in the finale of a Choose Your Own Adventure book. It's complicated, but it basically confirms that Bill would be back again in a different form at a different time. And then with the release of the last Gravity Falls book that I can't remember the name of right now, through both a hidden website and just the book itself, there were codes that said Bill lives and Cipher lives. And, it's so weird. It seems like just last week I was hyperfixating about every single frame of the show. In fact, I looked back on one of my videos talking about my theories about how Bill was gonna return. Or at least I tried to look back, and then I was like, oh no, I'm so very small and I don't like it. But with the announcement of the book that was done through some weird social media promo stuff that you can look up on your own, came a description of what the book actually will be about. The description starts with the line, "Did you miss him? Admit it, you missed him," which refers to one of Bill Cipher's lines, obviously, from when he showed up in the Puppet episode. And it is kind of looking me in the face, because after all these years, yeah, I still miss Gravity Falls. But my aim is getting better! The demon that terrorized Gravity Falls is back from the great beyond to finally tell his side of the story in the Book of Bill, written by none other than Bill Cipher himself, which prompts a mystery about how exactly Bill is writing this. And harkening back to a theory I had years ago, a theory that I still believe, I think that Bill is in the mind of Dipper Pines. You might have thought I was gonna say Grunkle Stan, because there was a lot of evidence pointing to him, like how they have a parallel and stuff. But no, I think that Dipper is a more likely contender for two reasons, and they are both of the last hints to Bill being alive. In the comic panel that shows the code Bill lives on a gravestone, Mabel says it's like we're in Dipper's mind. And in one of the Saturday morning cartoon-style comics on the hidden website, there is a comic where Dipper, in a dream sequence, says the coded message, "Cipher lives." So, it seems likely that Bill is in Dipper's mind. Plus, this would explain where he got so much book supplies to write, because Dipper writes in his own journal now. Inside, Bill sheds light on his bizarre origins, his sinister effects on human history, the Pines family's most embarrassing secrets, and the key to overthrowing the world, laid out in a handy step-by-step guide. This chaotic and beautifully illustrated tome contains baffling riddles, uncrackable ciphers, we'll see about that, lost journal 3 pages, ways to cheat death, the meaning of life, and a whole chapter on Sully Straws. But most importantly, the Book of Bill is deeply, deeply cursed. Now, whether it means the traditional type of cursed where it has paranormal magic, or cursed as in cursed images, I don't really know yet. It could mean both. It probably means both, if we're being honest, because, and this is a bit of a spoiler for the later parts of the description, this book is for adults, which means I chose an excellent time to turn 18. But as for everything else in that, I am very excited about the concept of Bill writing a step-by-step guide on how to destroy the world, and also whatever the chapter on Silly Straws is gonna be. I'm imagining this as kind of like a Book of Mythicality variety book, where it's like different games, different puzzles, or maybe just different thoughts from your brain written on a piece of paper. Because that's also kind of what Journal 3 was about, and the other book that, again, I can't remember the name of, although that one was more of a straightforward anthology story. Also, uncrackable ciphers. Alex, you've said it yourself. There are fans who are very quick at cracking ciphers. Alex Hirsch, New York Times #1 best-selling author, resuscitates this infamous villain and invites fans to a Bill's eye view of the Gravity Falls universe. There are many who believe this book is too dangerous for human hands, but if you can't resist, just know this. Once you make a deal with Bill, it's not so easily undone. If you're wondering why I was saying that so slow, it's because I could not read it all without messing up for the love of myself. But anyways, what's that saying? Well, it's saying that the book is written by Alex in the real world, Bill in the fiction, but also that you might have the opportunity to make a tome of some sort with Bill, if I'm using those words correctly. What exactly that entails, I'm not so sure yet, but we'll find out in due time. We'll find out. And then, beware, this book travels to dimensions meant for older readers. Now that might not seem like it's telling us a lot, besides, hey, this book is meant for adults only. But it actually tells us more than that, because other dimensions? Are we gonna know about other dimensions? What's an adult show with a connection to Gravity Falls about other dimensions? I don't watch Rick and Morty, but it's a possibility. But anyways, that's pretty much everything we know about the Book of Bill so far. Or is it? If you have any other theories, or if you know any information that I don't, leave it in the comments below. Until then, I'm going to leave the video here and continue to jump back into Gravity Falls hyperfixation. See ya!